down there for 2 days. And I remember being on the plane thinking, all right, I don't think anything's going to come of this, but one thing I'm going to be super clear about, if we're going to continue this, if we're ever going to continue this conversation, is I'm not going anywhere. My team's not going anywhere.
I need every advantage I can get.
I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, so my clients have become my friends. They're a national company. We're the largest benefits-only broker in the country, which was, so I'm a benefits broker, employee benefits, group health insurance, group dental insurance, group life, group disability, group vision plans, voluntary insurance plans for employers of all sizes. I think this was pure luck, and I don't think this happens to a lot of family businesses.
If there was one ingredient to make your company successful, is it the culture or is there something else?
That's exactly it. The culture is everything. He was never going to get outworked. I've got 2 people who've been with us longer than I've been with us. I think about this all the time. I remember, I don't know when he told me, but it's a long time ago, my father instilled, do the right thing for the client, do the right thing for the person, do the right thing for the group, everything else will work out. So my dad started our firm in 1959. I've been there since 97. I mean, I worked for my father when I was in middle school a little bit, but a lot in high school and certainly through college. But it was always like, look, if you're coming back, you got to go, you really have to learn more. Before you come back, you really have to learn a lot about the business. You got to stand on your own, those kinds of things. And so, that was kind of always a part of the plan, because that somebody wants this role and somebody else isn't ready to give it up. It becomes a big problem. I think it becomes a huge headache for business. He and I, before he passed away, we'd talk about, what if there was an opportunity for that kind of thing, for an acquisition or that kind of thing. And I always thought in my head, when he and I would talk about it, is never going to happen. So One Digital reached out to me. Actually, the first time he reached out to me was 2012, and I brushed him off. Now, he stayed in touch. Every 6 months, every 12 months, he'd text me, he'd call me, just, hey, how you doing? What's going on? It's been almost 2 years, and it's been, especially through this COVID crisis, I can't imagine going it without the resources that Digital has. We're the largest benefits-only broker in the country, and that was the thing that was most appealing to me. I get to be exactly what I always was, just national resources. The CEO of a 1,500 employee company is leaving because his son's got lacrosse practice. I'm like, that guy's it. Like, this is exactly who we are. Like, instantly, I felt so comfortable. I mean, these guys in our office, it's unbelievable how they get along, how they want to take care of the people that we work with, how they build relationships with the people that we work with. I mean, they're an extension of my father and now me. And
can we switch gears?
Yeah, please.
Hats and gloves. And the program your dad started, decades ago?
And 96, 97, he read an article in the newspaper. Principal of one of the schools was saying how he's got kids who come to school without hats, without gloves. Now, the principal at the time actually is Jaime Alicea, who is now the superintendent of schools for Syracuse City Schools. And I think he tells a story that my father called up, asked him how many hats and gloves, said, no problem, I'll be there tomorrow morning. And Jaime kind of hung up the phone like, yeah, okay, well, we'll see if we ever see this guy again. Next morning, my father went, bought the hats and gloves, put them in a box, walked into the school, dropped them on the desk and said, you guys needed hats and gloves. Here you go. Good luck. Keep the kids warm, and started walking out the door. So that was how it started. Now we're at the point where I think there are over 60 different employers and individuals who contribute, and we deliver over 11,000 hats and gloves to every single elementary school in the Syracuse City School District. There is no better feeling in the world. It's unbelievable how rewarding that is, that you were able to help these kids. And then we have a couple of employers that we've got one who his donation is he sends his trucks to go and pick everything up. So we don't have to pay extra for shipping everything up here. He sends his guys, they go pick everything up. We've got another one. There's 2 women, I think now, who knit hats and gloves throughout the year. They're there every year. They literally all year long just knit as many as they can get through, and that's their donation. It's great. It's the coolest thing.
If there was one ingredient to make your company successful, is it the culture or is there something else?
I think about this all the time. I remember, I don't know when he told me, but it's a long time ago, my father instilled, do the right thing for the client, do the right thing for the person, do the right thing for the group, everything else will work out.
It's not a lot of work, and there's not a lot of fallback when you just follow the principle of doing the right thing.
Yeah.
That's easy. If you can do it, the trail behind you, it should be easier. Working hard is working hard. That's not ever going to be easy, but doing the right thing pays dividends.
And you can